Hello, today I'll be talking about male Nidoran, which looks different than female Nidoran, which is probably why they're considered two different Pokemon, even though this is not necessarily the case for future Pokemon. Male Nidoran's past PYC dates are March 29th, 1996, January 18th, 1999, November 8th, 2001, August 29th, 2004, June 20th, 2007, April 10th, 2010, January 29th, 2013, November 20th, 2015, September 10th, 2018, and July 1st, 2021. My other comments are just repeats of the comments I had in the female Nidoran video. Anyway, let's get into the Bulbapedia article. Hello, welcome to the Bulbapedia section of the video. Today we'll be talking about Nidoran Male, the Poison Pin Pokemon, whose number is 0032. This is what he looks like. Type Poison. Abilities Poison Point or Rivalry in Gen 4+. Hustle is its hidden ability. Gender ratio is 100% male. Catch rate is 235 or 41.3%. Breeding is egg groups, monster, and field. Hatch time is 20 cycles. Height is 1 foot 8 or 0.5 meters. Weight is 19.8 pounds or 9 kilograms. Base experience yield in Gen 1 through 4 was 60, but went down to 55 in 5. Leveling rate is medium slow. EV yield is 1 in attack. Shape is that. Footprint is that. Pokedex color is purple, and base friendship is 70. Nidoran Male is a poison-type Pokemon introduced in Gen 1. It evolves into Nidorino, starting at level 16, which evolves into Nidoking when exposed to a Moonstone. It is related to Nidoran Female, serving as its male counterpart. When bred with Ditto as of Generation 5, it can produce eggs that contain either Nidoran Male or Nidoran Female. Nidoran Male is a small quadrupedal mammalian Pokemon. It is pinkish-purple with dark patches. It has large spiny ears with teal insides, oversized front teeth, and red eyes. Its back is covered with 3 lines of large spines that can release potent poisons if threatened. The center line of spines is taller than the other 2. The size of the long, pointed horn on its forehead is indicative of the strength of its venom. Nidoran Male is a male-only species. Nidoran Male constantly listens for the sound of approaching enemies with its large ears. Said ears have unique muscles that allow them to be moved in any direction, and even the slightest sound does not escape Nidoran Male's notice. In order to listen to distant locations, it flaps its ears like wings. When angry, it extends its toxic spikes and charges, stabbing with its horn to inject poison. Nidoran Male is brave and will risk its own life to protect Nidoran Female. Aww. Nidoran Male lives in open spaces such as savannas and plains. Evolution. Nidoran Male evolves into Nidorino, which evolves into Nidoking. So you can see that here. Nidoran Male, Nidorino, Nidoking. Game data Pokedex entries. Pokemon Red and Blue in Gen 1 stiffens its ears to sense danger. The larger its horns, the more powerful its secreted venom. In Yellow, its large ears are always kept upright. If it senses danger, it will attack with a poisonous sting. Stadium, its large ears sense danger. It extends its toxic spikes. When angry, the size of its body thorns indicates its toxicity. In Gen 2, in Gold, it is small, but its horn is filled with poison. It charges, then stamps with the horn to inject poison. In Silver, it raises its big ears to check its surroundings. It will strike first if it senses any danger. In Crystal, it constantly moves its large ears in many directions in order to detect danger right away. Stadium 2 is just gold again. In Gen 3, in Ruby and Sapphire, the male Nidoran has developed muscles for moving its ears. Thanks to them, the ears can be freely moved in any direction. Even the slightest sound does not escape this Pokemon. In Emerald, the male Nidoran has developed muscles that freely move its ears in any direction. Even the slightest sound does not escape this Pokemon's notice. In Fire Red, its large ears are flapped like wings when it is listening to distant sounds. It extends toxic barbs when angered. Leaf Green, it stiffens its ears to sense danger. The larger its horns, the more powerful its secreted venom. In Gen 4, in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, it scans its surroundings by raising its ears out of the grass. Its toxic horn is for protection. Heart Gold and Soul Silver are their Gold and Silver counterparts. The Gen 5 Pokedex entries are Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum again. So is X in Gen 6. Y is Fire Red. So in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire, it's basically the same as their counterparts, but a little different. So Nidoran Male has developed muscles for moving its ears. Thanks to them, the ears can be freely moved in any direction. Even the slightest sound does not escape this Pokemon's notice. In Gen 7, the Let's Go games are just Yellow's Pokedex entry. In Gen 8, in Sword, the horn on a male Nidoran's forehead contains a powerful poison. This is a very cautious Pokemon, always straining its large ears. In Shield, small but brave, this Pokemon will hold its ground and even risk its life in battle to protect the female it's friendly with. Aww. And Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl are their Diamond and Pearl counterparts. Game locations, inside games, and events. Okay, held items. Pokemon caught in Gen 1 must be traded to a Gen 2 game in order for a held item to appear. So if you transfer from red, blue, or yellow, you get TM43 Detect 100% of the time. In Fire Red and Leaf Green, you get Tiny Mushroom and an in-game trade 100% of the time. Stats, base stats, HP 46, Attack 57, Defense 40, Special Attack 40, Special Defense 40, Speed 50, for a total of 273. This Pokemon's special base stat in Gen 1 was 40. Pokéthon stats, type effectiveness, damage normally by Normal, Flying, Rock, Ghost, Steel, Fire, Water, Electric, Ice, Dragon, and Dark. It's weak to Ground and Psychic for double, immune to nothing, resistant to Fighting, Poison, Bug, Grass, and Fairy, all for half. In Gen 1, the effectiveness of Bug-type moves is 2, so it went from 2 to half. Learn set, by leveling up. 1, you get Leer and Poison Sting. 5, Peck, 10, Focus Energy, 15, Fury Attack, 20, Toxic Spikes, 25, Double Kick, 30, Horn Attack, 35, Helping Hand, 40, Toxic, 45, Flatter, 50, Poison Jab, and 55 Earth Power. By TM/TR in Sword and Shield, you have TM 15, Dig, 21 Rest, 23 Thief, 24 Snore, 25 Protect, 31 Attract, 33 Rain Dance, 34 Sunny Day, 37 Beat Up, 39 Facade, 41 Helping Hand, 65 Shadow Claw, 74 Venoshock, 76 Round, 96 Smart Strike, now in the TRs, 1 Body Slam, 5 Ice Beam, 6 Blizzard, 8 Thunderbolt, 9 Thunder, 13 Focus Energy, 17 Amnesia, 20 Substitute, 22 Sludge Bomb, 26 Endure, 27 Sleep Talk, 31 Iron Tail, 54 Toxic Spikes, 57 Poison Jab, 67 Earth Power, 87 Drill Run, and 91 Venom Drench. And Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, TM3 Water Pulse, 6 Toxic, 11 Sunny Day, 13 Ice Beam, 14 Blizzard, 17 Protect, 18 Rain Dance, 23 Iron Tail, 24 Thunderbolt, 25 Thunder, 28 Dig, 32 Double Team, 34 Shockwave, 36 Sludge Bomb, 42 Facade, 44 Rest, 45 Attract, 46 Thief, 58 Endure, 65 Shadow Claw, 62 Sleep Talk, 84 Poison Jab, 87 Swagger, 90 Substitute, 93 Cut, 96 Strength, and 89 Rock Smash. By breeding in Sword and Shield, this group gives you Confusion, this group Counter, this group Disable, this group Head Smash, this group Horn Drill, this group Poison Tail, this group Sucker Punch, this group Supersonic, this group Takedown, this group Thrash. In Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, Amnesia. For this group gives you Beat Up, this group gives you Confusion, this group gives you Counter, this group gives you Disable, this group gives you Head Smash, this group gives you Horn Drill, Viper gives you Poison Tail, this group gives you Sucker Punch, this group gives you Supersonic, this group gives you Takedown, this group gives you Thrash, and this group gives you Venom Drench. Nothing by tutoring, by transfer from another generation. So, from 1, you get Bide, from 4, 5, 6, or 7, you get Captivate. 5, 6, or 7, you get Chip Away. These 3 aren't available anymore. 6 and 7, you get Confide. 2, you get Curse. 5 and 6, you get Cut. 2 and 3, you get Defense Curl. 2, you get Detect. All of them, you get Double Team. 2 or 3, you get Double Edge. 5, 6, or 7, you get Echoed Voice. 2 through 7, you get Frustration. 2, 4, and 7, you get Hudbutt. Oh, but sorry, I forgot to mention Frustration is not a move you can use anymore. So 2 through 7, you get Hidden Power, which doesn't work anymore. 5 and 6, you get Hone Claws. 1 and 3, you get Mimic. From 2 through 4, you get Mud Slap. From 4, you get Natural Gift, which doesn't work anymore. 1, you get Rage, which doesn't work anymore. 1 and 7, you get Reflect. 2 through 7, you get Return, which doesn't work anymore. 5 and 6, you get Rock Smash. 3, 4, and 6, you get Secret Power, which doesn't work anymore. 3, 4, 6, and 7, you get Shockwave. 1, you get Skull Bash. 5 and 6, you get Strength. 4, 5, 6, and 7, you get Super Fang. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7, you get Swagger. 1 or 2, you get Tackle. 3, 4, 6, or 7, you get Water Pulse. TCG only moves, you get Scratch on this card. Anime only moves, Fury Swipes from Wherefore Art Thou Pokemon and Bite from Leading Astray. side game data. Got all this. Evolution data, level 16, Moonstone, yeah. Then we got the sprites. So, yeah, these look fairly like it. This one looks the least like it, but it slowly becomes more Nidoran-like. These all, of course, stay the same, despite, these kind of start looking like bunny ears, but of course it doesn't really look like bunny ears that much. They're much further apart, and you can kind of see in this back sprite. This is a full body one, or near full body one, which is very unique. Most of them are just like the head, but I guess since it's basically all, it's hard to know where the head and the body start, like where's the line. There's not really a neck on this creature. It's all kind of one long thing. But anyway, so we got all these, and then for some reason crystals is different than gold. Actually, it's closer to gold. Actually, silvers is different than them, although the back sprites are all the same. So this one's like this one, but like a different color. And the shinies. The shinies are blue. And they're all pink, and then it becomes that purple, then these are pink. There's a different pink. It's interesting. Then we've got Gen 3, so then, now it's more of a defined blue, looking more like female Nidoran. And of course, I got the purplish pink thing. And the green is finally introduced. And I guess it's brown now, the inside. But yeah, so these are all kind of basically the same. This one's different, too, which is interesting. I don't know why it's smaller. Interesting. Then you got Diamond and Pearl here, and Platinum, Gen 4. Again, Heart Gold seems to be more or less just Fire Reds, but more, I guess, an animated version. And then, this sprite's they're a little different with the horn, but yeah, on the back sprites are definitely different. These are more, they changed the perspective. And Gen 5 got full body sprites and everything. Yep. And you got, the 3D models. Yep. Yep. It gets better as time goes on, of course. And you got homes, models, and that's probably. Then we got the anime, so Nidoran in the anime, so it's male and female there. That's cool. And you keep going. Yep. For the Pokedex entries in episode 100 in Ash's Pokedex, Nidoran male. Its horn is larger than the female's, and its horn attack is quite powerful. In what I assume is Journeys, episode 20, talking about Nidoran male and Nidoran female in Go's Rotom Phone. Nidoran, the poison pin Pokemon. A poison type, the male Nidoran first evolves into Nidorino, then Nidoking. The less aggressive female Nidoran first evolves into Nidorina, then Nidoqueen. So then we got an Origins and a Poketoon. Got in the manga, Nidoran and Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Yep. Okay. Got in the TCG, the TFG. These first 4 points are basically ones that we've done in the Nidoran female video. Kind of the same general concept of this next one here, just like the female symbol instead. Nidoran male is the only Pokemon with a base stat total of 273. Origin. Nidoran male appears to draw inspiration from rabbits and porcupines with aspects of venomous mammals. However, anatomically, they resemble hyraxes, small rodent-like mammals that are genetically more closely related to much larger mammals like elephants and manatees, featuring thick bodies with tough hides similar to Nidorino and Nidoking. It may be a reference to the mythical moon rabbit, due to its rabbit-like appearance and the fact that it reaches its final evolution form using a moonstone. The coloration of Nidoran and its evolutions may be a reference to the gendered associations of pink and blue in previous centuries. Name origin? Nidoran male may be derived from needle, with male as an indication of its male gender. It may also involve Nido twice. It may be derived from Nidor, a pungent and unpleasant odor. Here's in other languages. Here's the external links. Let's move on. Let's watch male Nidoran's first scene in the anime. Hello and welcome to the anime portion of the video. Today we were watching episode 28, Pokemon Fashion Flash. In this episode, Ash and his traveling companions, that's Ash, Brock and Misty, who's not in the scene, have come to the salon of this woman, Susie, who's a breeder, and she's talking about, and this is Susie's Vulpix, this is a crowd of a bunch of other people. That's a Bellsprout. Anyway, so she's talking about massage and how Ash is gonna perform a massage on Pikachu here. This is like the end of a lecture she's giving. Yes.
Volunteer and his Pikachu will now demonstrate the techniques we learned in today's lecture. As you may all...
So, okay, there's the Nidoran male. Kinda looking a little bit weird. Yeah, it's all kind of dolled up. Same with the Pidgey there. But yeah, let's move on. Here.
A Pikachu's electric sacs are located in its cheeks, and they become very tense after a difficult battle.
Let's move on. Let's talk about the TCG. I have one Nidoran card. It's a male Nidoran Delta, and is a dark type for some reason, despite them being poison type. But I guess that's not something in the TCG, so they had to call it something. It's the 7th variation of the male Nidoran card. It was illustrated by Midori Harada, an illustrator for the TCG and a few other bits of franchise art, who began working in 2003 and has continued to work on the illustrations to this day, as of March 2024. I like this card since it has both male and female Nidoran, showing that they interact with each other. Male Nidoran has 2 moves, Peck and Poison Horn. In the video games, Peck is a flying type move. Oddly enough, this is something a Nidoran can perform, I suppose because of the horn. Anyway, Peck deals damage and can affect those around the target in triple battles, which I'm now finding out is a thing. On this card, it takes 1 of any energy and damages the target for 10 damage. Poison Horn is not a move in the video games. It requires 1 dark energy and will poison the target if the player wins a coin flip. He's weak to Psychic, causing him to take double damage for Psychic moves. He takes 1 of any energy to retreat. There's no description nor level. There's the EX Dragon Frontiers expansion symbol in the bottom right corner. I have a Nidorino card, so we'll talk about that tomorrow. Now let's see why people love male Nidoran. Let's look at the fan art. Hello and welcome to the fan art section of the video. Nobody sent in fan art, so today we're looking at DeviantArt fan art. For those of you who don't know how this works, what we do is we go through these images until we find an image that doesn't contain a Nidoran male. So here we have Nidoran M, Nidorino, Nidoking by Mr. Red Butcher. So it's all 3 of them. We did their version of the Nidoran female line, and so now we're getting the male's version. So Nidoran male, Nidorino, Nidoking. Kind of looks a little scary, but cool, you know. Very much based on what they're actually based on, you know. Then we've got the Nidoran family here by Zero-chan. 923,600. So, you know, we have a whole family of each of them. So you've got the Nidoking with the Nidoran female, the Nidoran male helping Nidoqueen in the dishes. It's like a domestic home. And then we got the middle ones, you know, the Nidorino, you know, messing with the Nidorina. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, and the diapers, I guess it's very cute. This isn't a Nidoran male art, so we'll move on. Thanks to everyone who submitted fan art. I'll be streaming tonight at 5 p.m. CMT, Central Mountain Time, but I won't be catching a male Nidoran. Instead, I'll be catching a Spearow and evolving it into Fearow. Tomorrow I'll be talking about Nidorino. As always, this isn't my proper outfit, and you'll see me tomorrow.